Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. First off, I have my logo here. It's just one that I had saved to my computer. And then you want to go into Photoshop, click New. You want your units right here to be inches. And then right here, you'll put in 11 by 8.5, or whatever size surface you're printing on. And so for the demonstration, I'm just going to use standard printer paper, 8.5 by 11. Oops, I made it sideways. Although that doesn't really matter, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rotate the canvas here just to make sure that it's up and down. So sorry about that. Now you want to make a selection that is almost the entire size of the paper, and this is going to be your outlines here. So you're going to go to Select, Inverse, so that you only have the outer part. Paint over that with the paintbrush tool so that you have your outline, and that's going to be your guideline in Design Space. So now we can go over into our logo, and then the magic wand tool is great if you have a white background, but if you need to cut it out, I would use the polygonal lasso tool and just click around it. And remember, that's going to be your cut line, so you want that to be as clean as possible. So you can just get rid of it that way, and then in Photoshop, if you have the gray and white checkerboard, that means that it's transparent. That's what you want your background to be. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to go ahead and go back and just use instead of using the polygonal lasso, I'm going to use the magic wand tool and just quick select the white background here, delete, and then turn off the background layer there, and then now you can see it is an image, and then the cut line is saved. The cut line is saved right there. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and save this as, and you're going to save that as my logo or whatever, and you want to save it as a PNG. And now from there, you can import that into Design Space when you've got your picture. And what you can also do is you can import that layer. So you duplicate your layer into your 8.5 by 11 page, and now you can edit, transform, scale, make it the size that you want, holding shift to keep the dimensions correct. And so we'll put one there, and then Command J. I don't know if you're on a Mac or not, but it'll be Control J otherwise. Just put one there, just for the purpose of the demonstration. Now what we're going to do is we're going to save this as, and I'm just going to go ahead and make it a JPEG. You can do JPEG, PNG, whatever. So this is your template, your guide. And so go ahead and save that. And now when you open up Design Space, you're going to want to upload 2 images. First of all, you want to upload your logo. And so this is the original GIF. Let's see, mylogo.png. This is the one with the transparent background. You want to open that up. And then if you've already cut out the background, you just want to go Simple. Continue. And there's your cut line. You don't have to do any work in Design Space if you do it in Photoshop instead. So you have your cut line, and all it cares about is the outline, not the logo. And then upload another one. And I don't even remember what I called it. Template.jpg. Okay. So now from template.jpg, again, simple. Continue. And you want to save this as a print then cut image first. I think I chose this one as the cut line. But anyway, you want to put in this one first. And in theory, this will come up exactly the right size, but we all know that's not exactly going to happen. So you want to zoom in, make sure you line it up just right with the edge there. And then you're going to want to make damn sure that your vinyl is loaded exactly right. and that your mat is loaded very centered. Now from here, while again holding shift, you want to drag this, and it's 8.5 by 11, and so 11 inches right there. And now you have 11 inches, and then if you bring this down at all, you'll have 8.5. So I'm going to go ahead and undo that, let it move back to the corner. So now you have this image on here that has your guide of where you're printing them. Now you want to go upload and then import your cut line, insert the image, and you're going to want to go ahead and duplicate it. Actually, no, you want to resize it first. I apologize. So you're going to want to resize it. I'm going to use this one and zoom in on it a little bit. But there's your cut line. Going to make it right at the right size. Give it a little bit of leeway, but not too much. Now once you've got it set up, go ahead and duplicate it and then put it over top of all of your other logos that you put on your paper. And now you have your cut lines exactly where you need them to be on your paper. But when you're printing it, you want to print it from Photoshop exactly like it is here. And so when you're printing, go to print. Now this is going to show you that your printer can't handle past that. You're going to have to just deal with that. But from there on, make sure that your scale is 100%. Make sure. Make damn sure. And now, once you do that, you can print it, and then you can cut the vinyl to the size that it's going to be, so 8.5 by 11, whatever. Then you're going to put it in to Design Space, and you can create it from there. Hopefully that helps. If you got any questions, hit me up.